Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome over here to the replacement signups number 3, I think, of the Dascar Philips Cup Series Season 8. So, first off, very important thing, this video is only for 4 drivers, and those drivers are Henrietta Fitzwater, Paul Athenos, or well, let's say Jeffrey Finguy as well, and of course Zachary Fitzwater, Rocco Twyman, and for Isaac Sinclair. If you are not one of those 4 people, you don't have to watch, and it's not for you, so, well, I would say just leave. What is this? This is the replacement signups. As I said before, there are 2 drivers who had not commented, and the deadline has, well, stricken, or whatever, however you say it. And that means that James Shelley and the number 28 and Dom Capson number 88 are not anymore in the series. They are gone. That means that there are two open spots now, and those spots would be for Henrietta Fitzwater and Paul Athenos. So then you wonder, what do Rocco Twyman and Isaac Sinclair have to do with it? Well, they are next on the list. And for Henrietta Fitzwater and Paul Athenos, they are both in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series, of course, closely affiliated, whatever you say it, I cannot pronounce that, with the Philips Cup Series. And, well, they are going for a championship in there, and especially Henrietta Fitzwater. I think she's either points leader or second in points. I thought she was second in points. Not sure though. So why? Oh yeah, first of all, why did they get those on that list of reserve spots? Because they have commented on the first 5 races. At least their team owners have commented on the first 5 races of the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series, and that is they were the only ones. So that's why I put them on the list as well. So they deserve the Philips Cup Series, right? But I can imagine if they want to stay in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series and go for a championship there. Because if they move on to the Philips Cup Series, to this series, they will not be in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series, so they will not win a championship there for sure. In the Dascar Philips Cup Series, they will also not win a championship because they will be at the bottom of the points. And well, the chase will start in about 4 races, and there's no way that they can battle their way in the top 30 anymore, I think, and win a race. Well, maybe, of course, there is a very, very small possibility, but the chance is very slim. So that means that there would be no championship for both of them. And then, of course, the first question is that they have to ask themselves, do I want to be in the Philips Cup Series this close to the end of the season? Because I can imagine if they don't want to, and they want to go for a championship in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series. So that's for you the question. If you want to, you can be in the Philips Cup Series. Henrietta Fitzwater is first on the list. Paul Athenos is second on the list. So if they want to, they are in. They just have to choose a car, and it also has to be before. Damn it! What did I say? There was a deadline. I will check it pretty quickly. But if they want to, they can choose the car now, or they can choose the car which they had. That deadline is. I should have looked it up earlier. But the deadline is Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock. And that is when the deadline is, and they have to have commented by then. If they haven't, then the spots will go to the next drive. And also, if they decide to not step in the Philips Cup Series, the next on the list is Rocco Twyman. And Rocco Twyman is not in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series, so he doesn't have the problem. The problem for him would be probably commenting in time and signing up. So, well, I would say for first off, and then of course next up is Isaac Sinclair, also is in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series. I'm not sure how far up he is, but so the question is, of course, for Henrietta Fitzwater, Paul Athenos, do they want to be in the Philips Cup Series? If yes, they can sign up here. Let me know if you want to stay in, of course, your own car. If you want to have a different car, of course, Henrietta Fitzwater drove the number 91 Wilson Security Buick, and Paul Athenos drove the number 222 Dodge. Yes, you can switch to a different car. Just comment down below and let me know. If you don't want to be in the series, let me know as well. Then we will go to the next drives, and of course Rocco Twyman and I Sinclair. Why this video is for you is, well, for if you want to be in the series, please comment as well. Just pick up a car. It could be possible then, of course, that you're not gonna be in the Philips Cup series because both Henrietta and Paula want to be in the car. But if one of them doesn't want to be in the car, then you are on the list and you will get the car that you chose. So that will both be for Rocco Twyman and I Sinclair. It sounds a little bit difficult, but I just want you to. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. And well, let's say this video have it only be for Henrietta and Paula, and then both of them say, "Well, I don't want to be in the series," and then have to make another video. So for Rocco Twyman and for I Sinclair. So please, all four of you, choose the car if you want to. And for Rocco Twyman and I Sinclair, I will get to you and tell you if you got the spot or if not. So it's as easy as that. I will go through the cars. So once again, you can choose a different car than the one you run in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series. If you see a different car, you can do that, no problem at all. And so once again, the deadline is Wednesday 8 a.m. Eastern Time, which is 8 a.m. in the morning. So you have to have commented before that, and otherwise your spot will also have gone. And that was for Henrietta Fitzwater and Paula Tinos. If that happens, Rocco Twyman is next on the list. And if he doesn't comment, then I Sinclair is on the list. If neither of the four, or only one of the four drivers, gets in the Philips Cup Series, then I am going to do a random draw. And the random draw video will be uploaded on Wednesday. So I would say for anybody who's not in there, just keep an eye out on the channel. You probably have already gone. And if not, keep an eye out on the channel. Because there might be a random draw sign-ups video coming soon. So let's go through the cars pretty quickly. We got the number 0 car, the Rothmans Renault, still open. We got the number 09 Air Canada Cadillac, also open. And I'll move on to the number 13 car. This Creative Ford is also still open. Has been driven a whole lot this season. This one is, I think, new. Number 19 Best Buy Ford Fusion. It's also open, based off AJ Allmendinger's 2010 number 43 Ford Fusion. Fell with Best Buy as sponsor, of course. So that car open. And then the number 36 car is also open. And the number 37 car is open. There. We got the number 45 there, which is the Gillette Lexus. Then we got the number 50, the Samsung Chrysler. We got the number 52 there, the AT&T Renault, so 2 Renaults, second Renault this is. Number 54, M&M's Crispy Toyota, also open. And this is, by the way, open for all 4 of them, so just to let you know. The number 60 Samsung Chrysler, this one is the reverse one from 50. So, yeah. Number 79. There, the Air France Fiat, and something that just popped in my head, I will discuss that later. Now we got the number 85 Izod Citroen, is also still open. We got the number 90 Wilson Security Buick Regal, which is also open. Yes, it is open. The 91 is for Henrietta Fitzwater. That's the car she drives in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series, but I will show that in a few moments. This is number 96 car, the tailor-made Cadillac, also a new car. Maybe you're fond of it. I'm not really fond of it, so whatever. The number 117 GoPro Maserati is also still open, or once again open maybe. The number 194 Guix Mercedes, the car that Pascal Wehrlein drove to win the DTM Championship last year. Of course, now he's in Formula 1. And, well, that's it. Then I will show the cars that the 3 drivers who are in Regional Pro Cup Series drive. So, 55 car. This is the car that I Sinclair drives, so just to show you if you want to stay in this car or want to switch to a different car. Henrietta Fitzwater drives this car, the number 91 Wilson Security Buick. This one, so these ones are merely for the drivers that drive them in the Regional Pro Cup Series. So this one merely for Henrietta Fitzwater, and then number 222 merely for Paul Athenas. This is also a Regional Pro Cup Series car, and this one, of course, we had this one and this one. So let me know if you want to stay in your own car, if you want to switch, whatever, for drives, and I will let you know for if you got the spot or not. For Rocco Twyman and I Sinclair, it could be a not, and for Henrietta Fitzwater and Paul Athenas, it is for certain if they want it and if they are in time. So also I want to say this, that for everybody who is currently in the Philips Cup Series, these are some cars that you can switch to if you want to switch to a different car. It hasn't happened any time, I think, this season. This has never happened this season, so that's why I completely forgot about it. If you want to switch to a different manufacturer, it's of course also possible, but I don't expect that either. So that's pretty much it. So if you still have any questions, let me know. I know it could be a little bit confusing the way we did it, but there are 2 open spots. There are 4 drivers on the list. The first 2 drivers are in if they want to be in, and the other ones have to wait on if the first 2 drivers want to be in. If none of them want to be in, there's gonna be a random draw, which will be uploaded on Wednesday afternoon, as Wednesday morning is the deadline for the 4 drivers to comment, and of course the random draw will then be done on Thursday or Friday, but I don't expect it actually to happen. So think about it, and good luck choosing a car if you want to have a different car or a same car, whatever. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time in the Dascar Philips Cup Series Season 8.